To become the most respected person in the room, the foundation of respect must first be built on authenticity and self-awareness. It's easy to get caught up in trying to impress others or adopting personas to fit in, but true respect comes from being genuine. When you are authentic, you draw respect naturally because people recognize sincerity. Being authentic means you embrace your true self, both your strengths and your flaws, and present yourself honestly without pretense or the desire to please everyone around you. Self-awareness plays a pivotal role in authenticity. Knowing yourself deeply means understanding your values, your strengths, and even your weaknesses. This kind of awareness allows you to navigate life confidently, as you are not swayed by the opinions of others or pressured to be someone you're not. When you show up as your true self, people can trust you because they can sense your sincerity. There's no hidden agenda, no manipulation, no trying to be what others expect. You are simply who you are, and that is powerful. The people around you can tell when you're being authentic because it exudes a certain confidence and assurance. You are not constantly seeking validation or approval. Instead, you focus on being the best version of yourself without worrying about how others perceive you. This ability to be comfortable in your own skin is what sets you apart. It draws respect because it's rare and refreshing. People gravitate towards individuals who are comfortable with themselves because that self-assurance is magnetic and creates a sense of security in those around them. Moreover, authenticity also requires vulnerability. It's not just about showcasing your best qualities, but also being open about your flaws, mistakes, and challenges. When you embrace your vulnerabilities and own your imperfections, you build a genuine connection with others. It shows that you are human, not perfect, and that everyone makes mistakes. This honesty fosters trust and respect because others can relate to you on a deeper level. It removes the barriers of perfection and allows for meaningful interactions that go beyond surface-level engagements. Being authentic also means staying true to your values, even when it's challenging or when you are in environments where the norm may not align with your principles. In today's world, it's easy to get lost in the crowd, to follow trends or act in ways that you think will help you fit in. But when you stay true to your values, even when it's difficult, it shows integrity. People respect individuals who stand firm in their beliefs and principles, regardless of external pressures. These values act as a compass, guiding you through the noise of the world and allowing others to see the consistency and strength of your character. When you practice self-awareness, you also become more mindful of how your actions impact others. You are more attuned to the needs, emotions, and perspectives of the people around you. This mindfulness leads to better communication, healthier relationships, and a greater understanding of others. It shows that you care about more than just yourself, which is a quality that earns deep respect. People gravitate toward those who understand them, who listen without judgment, and who approach situations with empathy and thoughtfulness. Another aspect of authenticity is the ability to express your opinions, ideas, and beliefs without the fear of judgment or rejection. Many people hold back their thoughts because they are afraid of what others may think, but a person who is truly authentic isn't afraid to speak up. They know that their voice matters and that their perspective is valid. Even when their opinions differ from others, they express themselves with respect and openness. This confidence to share your thoughts, while being receptive to others' perspectives, shows leadership, and it attracts the respect of those who value honesty and integrity. Self-awareness also means recognizing when you need to grow and improve. It's not just about knowing your strengths, but being able to acknowledge your weaknesses and work on them. People who are self-aware understand their limitations, and rather than avoiding or denying them, they actively seek opportunities to grow. This growth mindset fosters respect because others see your commitment to self-improvement and your willingness to confront challenges head-on. It signals that you are not stagnant but constantly evolving, and that kind of progress inspires others. When you walk into a room, your authenticity and self-awareness speak volumes before you even say a word. You radiate a sense of calm confidence, and this draws others toward you. People respect individuals who are genuine and secure in who they are because they make others feel at ease. They don't feel threatened by them or the need to put on a mask. Instead, they feel safe to be themselves. This quality of being unshackably true to who you are is what makes you not just respected but admired. Being authentic and self-aware doesn't mean you're perfect. Far from it. It means that you are real, honest, and unapologetically yourself. It means owning your past, your mistakes, and your flaws, and using them as stepping stones to become a better version of yourself. This self-assuredness and honesty draw respect because they are qualities that cannot be fabricated. In a world that often values appearance over substance, authenticity stands out as a beacon of strength and integrity, and it is this authenticity that will make you the most respected person in any room you enter. Respect is a two-way street, and one of the most important ways to earn respect is by treating others with dignity, regardless of their background, status, or position. It's easy to show respect to those who are in powerful positions, but true respect is shown when you treat everyone equally and with kindness, no matter their role. When you approach every interaction with a mindset of valuing others, you create an environment where mutual respect can thrive, and this ultimately leads to the respect you deserve. The key to treating others with dignity is recognizing that every individual has inherent value. It's important to remind yourself that everyone has something to offer, regardless of their title or social standing. Whether you're interacting with a colleague, a friend, a customer, or even someone you just met, each person brings a unique perspective and value to the table. When you treat others with respect, you acknowledge that they have their own experiences, knowledge, and contributions that deserve to be recognized. This is what creates a sense of mutual respect and fosters deeper, more meaningful connections. One way to demonstrate respect is through your language and communication. How you speak to others reveals a lot about how you view them. A respectful tone, listening attentively, and choosing your words carefully all reflect how much you value the person in front of you. Avoid speaking condescendingly or dismissively. Instead, engage in conversations that are thoughtful and considerate. Acknowledge the other person's point of view and express genuine interest in what they have to say. When you show that you value their opinion, you make them feel heard and appreciated. This builds trust and makes it easier for them to respect you in return. Respect is also shown in the small, everyday actions that may seem insignificant but are deeply meaningful. Simple gestures like holding the door for someone, offering to help without being asked, or expressing gratitude for someone's time can have a lasting impact. These actions show that you acknowledge the value of others and that you're not just thinking about yourself. When people feel seen and valued through your actions, they are more likely to extend that same respect toward you. Another powerful way to show respect is through empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. When you practice empathy, you put yourself in others' shoes, allowing you to connect with them on a deeper level. Empathy involves listening without judgment, showing compassion, and offering support when needed. When you show empathy to others, you're demonstrating that their feelings and experiences matter. This kind of connection builds trust, which is crucial for earning respect. People are more likely to respect you when they feel you truly understand and care about their struggles and successes. Being considerate of others' time and energy is another important way to show respect. Time is one of the most valuable resources, and showing respect means being mindful of how you use it. If you're running late for a meeting or appointment, make sure to apologize and show appreciation for the other person's time. When you're aware of someone's time and make an effort not to waste it, it speaks volumes about how much you value their presence. Being punctual, prepared, and attentive shows that you respect the other person's time and that you don't take their contribution to your shared efforts for granted. Respect is also about acknowledging the contributions of others. Whether you're in a professional setting or personal life, recognizing the efforts of others and offering sincere praise is an essential part of building respect. It's easy to overlook the efforts of others, especially when they go above and beyond. But when you take the time to thank them or publicly acknowledge their work, you reinforce their value. This doesn't just help build a culture of respect, it also encourages others to continue giving their best. People respect those who not only recognize their contributions, but also express gratitude for them. The more you uplift and acknowledge others, the more you will see respect come your way in return. Respecting others means also being mindful of their boundaries. Every person has their own limits, whether in terms of time, personal space, or emotional needs. Being aware of and respecting those boundaries is crucial in building healthy, respectful relationships. If someone asks for space or time to think, honor that request without pressure. If a person expresses discomfort in a situation, listen and adjust accordingly. Boundaries are an important aspect of respect because they show that you care about a person's well-being and that you're not trying to impose on them in any way. Moreover, showing respect means giving others the benefit of the doubt. In moments of conflict or disagreement, it's easy to jump to conclusions or make judgments based on assumptions. However, approaching every situation with an open mind and giving others the chance to explain themselves can prevent unnecessary misunderstandings. When you show patience and take the time to understand someone's point of view, you create an atmosphere of mutual respect. Even when you disagree, you show that you value the other person's perspective and that you're open to constructive dialogue. Finally, treating others with dignity means being consistent in your actions. It's not enough to show respect in certain situations or with certain people. True respect is demonstrated consistently across all interactions, no matter who you're dealing with. Whether you're engaging with someone who has authority or with someone in a lesser position, the same level of respect should be extended to everyone. Consistency in your treatment of others builds trust and shows that your respect is not conditional or dependent on external factors. In summary, to earn respect, you must first give it. Treating others with dignity, showing empathy, being considerate, and acknowledging their contributions are all powerful ways to foster respect. When you lead with kindness and show that you value others, respect will naturally follow. By consistently practicing these behaviors, you create an environment where mutual respect thrives and you build meaningful, lasting relationships based on trust and understanding. Humility and the ability to acknowledge one's mistakes and limitations are essential qualities in earning and maintaining respect. While many people might try to project an image of perfection, true respect is earned through authenticity, honesty, and the courage to admit when you're wrong. Humility isn't about putting yourself down or pretending to be less capable than you are. It's about recognizing that you, like everyone else, have flaws and that growth is a lifelong process. People respect those who own their imperfections and are continuously striving to become better versions of themselves. Acknowledging mistakes is one of the most powerful ways to demonstrate humility. We all make mistakes, and it's easy to deflect blame, make excuses, or hide behind our egos when things don't go as planned. But it takes real strength to own up to those mistakes and take responsibility for them. When you admit when you're wrong, you show others that you are not above them, that you are willing to be vulnerable and accept accountability. This doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. People respect someone who can say, "I made a mistake," and then take steps to correct it. This honesty builds trust and shows that you have the integrity to learn from your missteps rather than trying to hide them. Humility also means acknowledging that you don't have all the answers. No one can know everything, and the sooner we realize this, the better. People respect those who are willing to learn and grow. When you approach life with the understanding that you are always learning, you open yourself up to new perspectives, ideas, and opportunities. This willingness to admit that you don't know it all allows you to be receptive to feedback and new information, and it makes you more approachable. No one wants to engage with someone who acts like they have all the answers, as it creates an air of arrogance. On the other hand, people gravitate toward those who are humble enough to learn from others, whether it's from their experiences or through the knowledge they share. Humility is also about being open to criticism without taking offense. Constructive feedback, though sometimes hard to hear, is an opportunity for growth. When you react defensively to criticism, it often indicates insecurity or pride, which can push people away. However, when you accept criticism with grace, you show maturity and the ability to grow. Being able to listen to others' viewpoints, especially when they point out areas where you could improve, shows that you respect their opinions and that you're committed to becoming better. People respect individuals who do not shy away from constructive feedback, but instead take it in stride and use it to propel themselves forward. Equally important, humility means recognizing and appreciating the contributions of others. It's easy to focus solely on your own achievements, especially when you're working hard to reach your goals. However, showing humility requires that you recognize the efforts and successes of those around you. This might mean giving credit where credit is due, acknowledging team contributions, or simply offering praise for others' hard work. People respect those who don't seek the spotlight but who elevate others around them. When you show appreciation for others' contributions, you create a sense of camaraderie and mutual respect. This approach fosters collaboration and makes others feel valued and seen. Being humble also means serving others and leading by example. Humility is not about taking the credit for everything, but about lifting others up and helping them succeed. When you offer help or guidance to those in need without expecting anything in return, you demonstrate selflessness and respect for others. This kind of leadership is powerful because it's rooted in the desire to see others grow, not in self-interest. By consistently putting others' needs before your own, you earn respect as someone who is truly invested in the well-being of those around them. Leaders who are humble don't demand respect. They earn it by showing their willingness to serve and support others. It's also important to note that humility doesn't mean being passive or lacking confidence. In fact, being humble requires a great deal of confidence. It's about understanding your value without needing to boast about it. Confident humility means knowing what you bring to the table and not needing external validation. You don't have to prove anything to anyone because you're secure in who you are and what you've accomplished. Humility, in this sense, is the strength to be grounded, not inflated by success, but instead focused on what truly matters: connection, collaboration, and continuous growth. Another aspect of humility is the ability to keep things in perspective. Life can sometimes lead us down a path of success or recognition, and it's easy to become caught up in accolades or status. However, true humility is about recognizing that all achievements are temporary and that every success comes with its own set of challenges. When you remain humble, you don't let achievements define you. You keep yourself grounded, remembering that success is not just about what you've done, but about who you are becoming in the process. People respect those who are not defined by their past successes, but who are constantly striving for more, both in terms of personal growth and in their ability to uplift others. Humility also enables you to develop deeper relationships with those around you. When you are humble, you allow space for others to shine. You create an environment where everyone feels comfortable sharing their ideas and contributions. This fosters trust and respect because it shows that you value others and are not competing for attention or validation. Humility builds community, whereas arrogance isolates. In conclusion, humility is an essential quality for earning respect. By acknowledging your mistakes, learning from feedback, giving credit to others, and serving those around you, you demonstrate the strength of character that attracts respect. Humility is not about weakness, but about recognizing your imperfections and using them as a foundation for growth. When you embrace humility, you create an environment where respect can flourish, not just for you, but for everyone you encounter. Humility is the cornerstone of true leadership, and it is through humility that you become someone who inspires others and earns their deep admiration. One of the key elements in earning respect is the ability to lead by example, especially when it comes to consistency and integrity. Leading by example is more than just setting a good standard for others to follow. It is about living in a way that aligns with your values and principles. When people observe someone living out their beliefs and demonstrating the behavior they advocate for, they are more likely to trust and respect that individual. This principle is foundational because true leadership is rooted in action, not just words. To lead by example, it's crucial to be consistent in your actions. Consistency builds trust and shows others that you are reliable and dependable. When your behavior aligns with what you say, people can count on you. Whether you're at work, in your personal life, or in social situations, consistency in your actions ensures that you are respected because people know what to expect from you. If your words and actions don't match, it creates confusion and doubt. Consistency establishes a solid foundation of respect because people can see that you practice what you preach. When you're consistent, your values become apparent in all aspects of your life. Whether it's your commitment to honesty, your work ethic, or the way you treat others, your consistent actions speak louder than any words you could say. For example, if you consistently show up on time, follow through on promises, and treat people with kindness, Others will recognize your integrity and your ability to lead by example. They will see that you are not simply talking about doing the right thing, but actually doing it, even when no one is watching. This builds credibility, which is essential for earning respect. Integrity, as a part of leading by example, is equally important. Integrity is about being honest, ethical, and principled, regardless of the circumstances. When you act with integrity, you are showing others that your actions are guided by a strong moral compass. This inspires respect because people admire those who are unwavering in their commitment to doing the right thing, even when it is difficult or unpopular. Leading with integrity means standing up for what you believe in, even in the face of adversity or opposition. When others witness your adherence to these principles, they not only respect you for it, but also feel compelled to emulate that behavior. Integrity also includes the ability to take responsibility for your actions. When you make a mistake, it's crucial to own up to it and correct it. People respect individuals who admit when they're wrong because it shows that they have the humility to learn and grow. Those who try to avoid responsibility or shift the blame undermine their credibility and lose the respect of others. But when you acknowledge your mistakes and demonstrate a willingness to improve, you solidify your reputation as a person of integrity. This transparency fosters trust, and trust is the foundation of any meaningful relationship, whether personal or professional. Moreover, when you lead by example, you inspire others to do the same. By embodying the values and behaviors you wish to see in others, you create an environment of mutual respect and cooperation. People are more likely to respect someone who leads by example because it encourages them to rise to the occasion and be their best selves. When you show others that they can trust you and count on you to do the right thing, you create a culture of respect where integrity is the standard, not the exception. In this type of environment, respect is earned by actions, not titles or positions. Leading by example also involves being proactive in helping others. It's about doing more than what is asked of you and offering support when needed. Whether it's going out of your way to help a colleague, showing empathy toward a friend, or being a positive influence in your community, taking initiative to help others shows that you are a leader who is committed to making a positive impact. People respect those who lead with a sense of purpose and who take responsibility not only for their own success, but for the well-being of others. This proactive leadership sets a standard for what it means to lead with integrity and purpose. Being a leader who sets a strong example also requires a willingness to make difficult decisions. Life and work often present us with choices that are not easy, but true leadership involves making decisions that are aligned with your values, even when those decisions might not be the most popular. This doesn't mean making decisions recklessly or without considering others, but rather it means staying true to your principles and making choices that are in the best interest of the greater good. People respect leaders who are able to make tough calls and stand by them, even when the path forward is uncertain. In addition to consistency, integrity, and taking initiative, leading by example also means showing resilience in the face of adversity. Life is full of challenges, and the way you handle them speaks volumes about your character. When you lead with resilience, you demonstrate the ability to persevere through difficulties with grace and determination. This inspires others to do the same. People respect those who can handle setbacks with composure and continue moving forward. Resilience in leadership is not about never facing challenges, but about how you respond to them. A leader who remains focused and determined in tough times will earn the admiration and respect of those around them. Furthermore, leading by example requires a commitment to personal growth. As a leader, it's essential to be continuously learning and improving. When others see that you are dedicated to your own development, they are more likely to respect you. Leaders who invest in their own growth set an example for others to follow, and this creates a culture of learning and development. People will respect you not only for your current achievements, but for your ongoing commitment to becoming the best version of yourself. Ultimately, leading by example is the most effective way to earn and sustain respect. By being consistent in your actions, acting with integrity, helping others, making difficult decisions, and showing resilience, you create an environment where respect is earned naturally. People respect those who lead with authenticity and conviction, and they are inspired to follow suit. When you lead by example, You not only earn respect for yourself, but also contribute to a culture of respect that uplifts everyone. This leadership is grounded in actions, not words, and is one of the most powerful ways to gain the respect of those around you. One of the most powerful ways to earn respect is by maintaining a genuine and unwavering commitment to your values. Your values are the guiding principles that shape your decisions, actions, and interactions with others. They are a reflection of who you are at your core. And when you live according to them, you command the respect of those around you. This authenticity is crucial because people can sense when someone is acting out of alignment with their true self. They can also see when a person is consistent in staying true to their values, regardless of external pressures or circumstances. Living according to your values demonstrates strength, integrity, and conviction, all of which are qualities that inspire respect. When you are clear about your values, they act as a compass guiding you through the complexities of life. They help you make decisions with confidence because you know what you stand for. Whether in personal relationships, at work, or in moments of crisis, your values provide clarity and direction. In situations where you may be tempted to compromise or take shortcuts, having a strong sense of your values gives you the strength to stay true to yourself. People respect those who do not waver from their principles, even when it might be easier or more advantageous to do so. This unwavering commitment shows that you are not easily swayed by temporary circumstances or the opinions of others. Furthermore, when you make decisions based on your values, it encourages others to respect your judgment. People may not always agree with your decisions, but they will respect your commitment to your principles. In leadership, for example, decisions that align with your values can serve as a model for others. People follow leaders who make tough decisions because they stand firm in their beliefs and act according to a higher standard. When you lead with values, you demonstrate that your decisions are not arbitrary, but are informed by a deeper sense of purpose. This inspires respect because others can see that your actions are grounded in something meaningful and not driven by selfish motives or external pressures. Living in alignment with your values also helps to build trust with others. Trust is one of the foundational elements of respect, and it is cultivated when people see that you consistently act with integrity and sincerity. When you consistently make decisions that reflect your values, others learn that they can count on you to be truthful, reliable, and principled. People trust individuals who do not change their behavior based on who they are interacting with or the situation they are in. They trust that your actions will always align with the core values you uphold. This trust is invaluable because it creates an environment of security and mutual respect, where people feel comfortable being themselves and sharing their ideas or concerns. Additionally, being true to your values fosters a sense of inner peace and self-respect. When you act in alignment with your beliefs, you experience a deep sense of fulfillment because you are living authentically. This inner peace radiates outward and contributes to the respect others have for you. People are drawn to individuals who are at peace with themselves because they exude confidence and clarity. They have nothing to prove, and their actions are driven by a genuine desire to contribute positively to the world. This authenticity attracts respect because it is rare in a world where many people are constantly seeking validation or trying to conform to external expectations. Those who are true to their values stand out as pillars of authenticity and integrity, which is why they earn respect effortlessly. Living according to your values also means holding yourself accountable. It's easy to say that you value honesty, kindness, or hard work, but the true test comes when you are faced with situations where living out those values requires effort or sacrifice. For example, it's one thing to say that you value honesty, but when faced with a situation where telling the truth might be uncomfortable or unpopular, the real challenge is acting with honesty in that moment. Holding yourself accountable to your values means not just talking about them, but living them out in every circumstance. People respect individuals who take responsibility for their actions and are willing to make the necessary adjustments when they fall short of their own standards. This level of accountability shows that you are serious about your values and committed to personal growth. Moreover, living by your values inspires others to do the same. When people see you living authentically and upholding your principles, it encourages them to reflect on their own values and how they can live in alignment with them. Your actions serve as an example for others to follow, creating a ripple effect of integrity, authenticity, and respect. By modeling the behavior you wish to see in others, you become a source of inspiration and a role model. This doesn't mean you have to be perfect. Everyone makes mistakes, but it means that when you make mistakes, you own them, learn from them, and continue striving to live according to your values. This willingness to grow and improve while remaining grounded in your principles is what ultimately earns you the respect of others. Respect also comes from the courage to stand up for your values, even in the face of opposition. It can be tempting to go along with the crowd or make compromises in order to avoid conflict, but when you stand firm in your beliefs, even when it's not easy, you demonstrate tremendous strength and conviction. People respect those who are not afraid to take a stand for what they believe in, even when it means facing criticism or challenges. Standing up for your values requires courage, and that courage is admired by others. It shows that you are not only willing to face adversity, but that you are willing to do so because your values are worth defending. In addition to earning respect, living by your values creates a sense of purpose and fulfillment that enhances your overall being. When your actions are in alignment with your beliefs, you experience a deep sense of satisfaction and meaning in life. You are not living for the approval of others or chasing fleeting rewards, but you are focused on creating a positive impact based on your core values. This sense of purpose not only brings you internal peace, but also attracts others who share similar values, creating connections built on mutual respect and understanding. Ultimately, living according to your values is one of the most powerful ways to earn respect. When you consistently act in alignment with your beliefs, you build trust, inspire others, and create a sense of peace and integrity that attracts respect naturally. Your values are the foundation of your character, and when they guide your actions, you become someone who commands the respect of those around you. It's through this authenticity and commitment to living a principled life that you gain the deep admiration of others, not because you seek it, but because you are true to yourself. One of the most important qualities that command respect is the ability to maintain humility while striving for success. Humility is often misunderstood as weakness or a lack of confidence, but in reality, it is a sign of strength. Humility allows you to acknowledge your own limitations, learn from others, and remain grounded, even when you achieve great success. When people see you succeed without arrogance or entitlement, they admire your authenticity and respect your accomplishments. Humility creates a magnetic effect, drawing others to you because they see that you are not only capable, but also approachable and relatable. The foundation of humility lies in understanding that no one is perfect and that everyone has areas in which they can grow and improve. Humble individuals do not think of themselves as superior to others. Instead, they recognize the value in every person they encounter. This mindset allows them to connect with others on a deeper level because they approach each interaction with an open heart and mind. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel valued, and when you approach others with humility, you foster an environment of respect and collaboration. Humility is also important because it enables you to accept constructive criticism. No matter how successful or skilled someone is, there will always be areas for improvement. Humble individuals understand that feedback is not a personal attack, but an opportunity to grow. When you are open to feedback and willing to make changes based on it, you demonstrate that you value the perspectives of others and are committed to self-improvement. This is a powerful way to earn respect because it shows that you are not complacent or prideful, but are always striving to be better. The willingness to learn from your mistakes and take responsibility for your actions is a hallmark of humility, and it earns you respect from those around you. Furthermore, humility allows you to be more empathetic toward others. When you are humble, you are better able to understand the challenges and struggles that others face. You don't view people through a lens of superiority or judgment, but instead you seek to understand and support them. This empathy fosters trust and respect because people feel that you care about them as individuals, not just as means to an end. When you demonstrate empathy, others are more likely to approach you with respect because they know you have their best interests at heart. Humility, in this sense, is not about downplaying your own worth, but about recognizing the worth of others and treating them with kindness and consideration. Another aspect of humility is the ability to share credit and recognize the contributions of others. Humble individuals understand that their success is not solely their own, but is the result of the support, collaboration, and efforts of others. Whether it's in a team project or a personal achievement, Acknowledging the role others play in your success builds a culture of mutual respect. When you give credit where credit is due, you show that you are not focused on your own glory, but on the collective effort. This not only enhances your relationships, but also elevates the people around you, reinforcing the idea that success is a shared experience rather than an individual triumph. People respect those who lift others up instead of seeking to take all the credit for themselves. Humility also enables you to handle success with grace. It's easy to become arrogant or boastful when you achieve great things, but true humility is reflected in how you carry yourself when things are going well. Humble individuals do not need to announce their success to the world or make others feel inferior to boost their own egos. Instead, they remain grounded, appreciating the opportunities they've been given and recognizing the hard work it took to get to that point. When you handle success with humility, you avoid alienating others and demonstrate that you are not defined by your accomplishments. This helps you maintain positive relationships and fosters a sense of respect, as people will recognize that your success does not come at the expense of your character. Moreover, humility in leadership is especially powerful because it sets the tone for the entire team or organization. When a leader is humble, it creates a culture where everyone feels valued and respected, regardless of their rank or position. A humble leader listens to others, values their input, and shows appreciation for the contributions of the entire group. This approach encourages collaboration, as team members feel empowered to share their ideas without fear of judgment or rejection. People respect leaders who demonstrate humility because it shows that they are approachable, fair, and committed to the well-being of the entire team. In turn, the team becomes more cohesive, productive, and engaged. Humility also strengthens relationships by fostering an environment of mutual respect. When you exhibit humility, you demonstrate that you are not only concerned with your own needs, but with the needs of others as well. This creates a reciprocal dynamic where both parties feel respected and valued. Whether it's in your personal relationships, professional life, or community involvement, humility allows you to form stronger, more meaningful connections. People respect those who make an effort to understand their perspective and treat them as equals regardless status or position. Humility allows you to build relationships based on trust and respect rather than power or hierarchy. In addition to fostering stronger relationships, humility also promotes resilience. Life is full of challenges and setbacks, and how you handle them speaks volumes about your character. Humble individuals are better equipped to face adversity because they do not view failure as a reflection of their worth. Instead, they see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. This perspective allows them to bounce back from setbacks with determination and perseverance. When others see that you handle challenges with humility and grace, they respect your ability to remain focused and composed in difficult situations. Humility does not mean avoiding challenges, but rather approaching them with a mindset that is open to learning and growth. Lastly, humility helps you maintain a sense of gratitude. When you remain humble, you recognize the many blessings and opportunities that come your way. You understand that success is not guaranteed, and that there are many factors beyond your control that contribute to your achievements. This awareness fosters a sense of gratitude, which in turn enhances your ability to appreciate the people and experiences that have shaped your life. Gratitude makes you more generous and willing to share your success with others, further deepening the respect people have for you. When you express gratitude for the support you've received and the lessons you've learned, you inspire others to do the same. In summary, humility is a key factor in earning respect because it reflects strength, integrity, and authenticity. Humble individuals are approachable, empathetic, and committed to personal growth. They handle success with grace, recognize the contributions of others, and maintain a sense of gratitude for the opportunities they have. Humility builds trust, strengthens relationships, and creates a positive environment in which others can thrive. People respect those who are humble because they are not driven by ego or arrogance, but by a genuine desire to serve others and contribute to the greater good.